Gentlemen, how about that snazzy intro that I just did for our league? Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. So, welcome to 2014 Pigskin Fanatics. Anybody that's been here for a period of time, thanks for being long-term members of the league. We're going strong. We've made some adjustments this year to kind of keep it fresh and keep it new. But yeah, thanks for all your long-term people and some of our newer-term people from last year. Chris and Rick, our newbie for this year. It's a good league. We talk a lot of smack. We have a lot of fun. We make transactions and we have some fun overall. So yeah, so to kick things off, I just want to go over a couple of maintenance items. First of all, we're going to be doing videos each week to recap last week's games and go over what the next week coming games are going to look like also. But I'm not going to do too much of that today, and I'm not going to do a draft preview just because Yahoo did a good job of going through the draft and breaking that down. They did a good job of saying that Breezer Shoot Larry was the one who actually won the draft overall, which I would personally disagree with because Breezer Shoot Larry was doing two drafts at that moment in time, and he came through, and they said that he won the league, but I wouldn't necessarily agree with him. So we got a couple items I want to go over real quick reminders, things to be able to remind you to take care of by tomorrow night at game time for the Seattle Green Bay game. So remember, this has got to be done by tomorrow. So your weekly pick'ems have to be in, so you have to go through, take a look at your matchups on the page, pick who you think is going to win each one of the games, and then 2 points during the year, we're going to have payouts for the first half of the season and then the second half of the season to see who predicts the most games correctly. We decided this year that because in the past we've always done it just for the full year, if you missed 1 week or 2 weeks, the person that was on top of it every week would be the only one that won it. So they kind of ran away with it at the end, and then people just kind of gave up on it. So it's going to be broken down in 2 sections that's there. So get your weekly pick'ems in by tomorrow night at game time. Waiver wire method is the new method that we're doing. So up until game time, because all preseason ones are free, your waiver wire claims need to be put through Facebook. If you do not have good practices through Facebook, like some of the people that have told me that they're not on Facebook as much as they as anybody else is, get used to Facebook and get with today's century of social media. Because if you're not, you're an old man and you need to go home. So log into your Facebook page, get your reminders set up that it would give you notifications whenever anything is posted on the Facebook page. I don't want to have to text everybody, even though I will in the beginning, to let everybody know that there are waiver wire requests on the Facebook page. And then this will go all the way up until game time of when that person is playing. So if they have a Thursday night game, it'll be at 6 o'clock in the evening on Thursday, or it'll be at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday to get your waiver claims in, to be able to go in and bid on them. Remember, you have $45 for the full year, so use your money wisely. Once you're out of money, you're out of money. So be smart about where you're at. Don't bid $25 on a player just because you want them. You can, but then you only have $20 left for the rest of the season. And 17 weeks or 16 weeks is a long season to go through. I think I already said it, but get your predictions in by game time tomorrow. Make sure that you pick the first through the fourth for the league. So take a look at the drafts. Take a look at where your grades are for the drafts. Decide who's going to be in first and who's going to be in all the way down to fourth. Get those in. I'll update the website or the spreadsheet to make sure that we have it all updated, so you guys are all aware of who picked what, so that there's no shadiness or accusations for commissioner fraud or anything like that goes on for the rest of the season. You'll be able to see who picked who, and then at the end of the season, that's another way we're going to be able to pay out some money that's there too. So behind me, I do have our chant for this league. Sexy Sandwich won the league last year, and that is his trophy. You're going down, Sexy. I think we're going to be able to work some magic here and be able to take your title down. Every other season, you were down around maybe near last place every single season, and every dog has its day to win last year, but you're going down this year. So, overall, what we're going to do, the way the format of this video is going to look like each week, I'm not going to try to make it too long because I don't think you guys want to look at my ugly mug every single week that's on there. So usually what I used to do is I used to recap it by writing out a recap of each one of the different matchups that were there. And I was able to go through and, kind of give a fun way of being able to recap the game of the week, the blowout of the week, the who laid an egg for the week and who had the most phenomenal game, and was able to work through it that way. So what I used to do is I used to write that out and be able to type that on the website and on through the Yahoo League site that's there. So what I want to do is I want to do it through video each week. So this week, there's no games yet until next week, but there is matchups that are there. So if you take a look at the matchups that are on there, you'll be able to see through whether it's through your app or through the Yahoo website. You'll be able to take a look to see what the predictions are that Yahoo have given for each one of those. Anybody that's familiar with Yahoo knows that how this works and how they predict everything that's there. Take a look through there, make your predictions, and then what I'll do is I'll recap everything next week for our video to be able to go over all of the different winners for the week and the losers, which are more often than not all of us, because we all try to think we're awesome at fantasy football and we're not awesome at fantasy football. So with that being said, that's going to close out my video for this week. Good luck to everybody starting tomorrow night. I'm so glad football is back. I'm so glad Pigskin Fanatics are back. This is the 13th year that we've been doing this, and I'm pretty proud of the way that we've kept on moving forward and evolving and keeping it fun and keeping it fresh and keeping new people coming in and other people moving out that weren't that were stale or that weren't making transactions or weren't doing anything for the league. So this is a lively league. Let's keep it fresh. Keep the posts going. Be alive on Facebook. Be alive on the Yahoo page. And just to let you all know, I will be winning the trophy this year, and all of you bitches are going down. We'll talk later.